If you earned $1 per second, then to make $1 million would take you about 11.5 days, but to make $1 billion would take you over 31.5 years. Thinking of money as rich or poor misses the real story. There are 5 levels of rich, and at each level life changes in ways that are hard to imagine. The big shift is perspective. Prices feel relative to income. Compare someone earning $40,000 a year to someone earning $400 million a year. That is 10,000 times more. A $300,000 Lamborghini to the second person feels like spending $30. A $10 million piece of art feels like $1,000. A $50 million home in the Hamptons feels like $5,000. What looks life-changing to most people barely dents the mental budget at the top. And it is not just items and experiences that become available. Entire doors open. Start at level 1. The top 1%. This sounds like extreme wealth, but worldwide it begins at an income of about $200,000 per year. That can buy a nice house and a nice car, but costs rise with lifestyle. Financial security does not always follow. Most people at this level still work full-time. That is why beyond this point wealth is better measured by net worth than by income. Level 2 is a net worth of $10 million to $30 million. Needs are met. Life is very comfortable. There is a really nice home. First-class flights are normal for long trips. On special occasions, a $2,000 suite is fine. Any health care is affordable, and no emergency can destroy everything. But money still matters. Big decisions still require care. Even in banking, this is not yet ultra-high net worth. Level 3 is $30 million to $100 million. This is where the big leagues begin. There is likely ownership or control of a very large company. 5-star hotels are standard. Multiple residences around the world are available anytime. Vacations happen during peak moments, like Monaco for the Grand Prix or Cannes during the film festival. A place that costs $10,000 to $20,000 per night does not cause a blink. Personal assistants manage life, and gatekeepers appear. Private flight becomes the norm, often by charter or fractional ownership through services like NetJets, rather than buying a jet outright. The social circle shifts too. Conversations with congressmen, senators, and community leaders become common. Yet comparison creeps in. A new Ferrari is exciting until a friend pulls up in a limited edition version only a handful of people can buy. Dinner with a governor is cool until a billionaire friend meets the president. Even here, eyes still look up. Level 4 spans $100 million to $1 billion. At this point, there is ownership or control of a business the general public recognizes, even if the owner's name is not famous. Social life reaches movie stars, rock stars, and the top corporate tier. Travel anywhere, always in style. Multiple residences with staff in each location. Elite cars at every home. A private island might be on the map, with a yacht to reach it. Almost any experience can be arranged. Want to play tennis with a favorite star? A 6-figure donation to their charity can make it happen. Want a favorite band at a private party? For the right fee, they will show up. Love art? A curator from the Louvre can give a private tour, even showing masterpieces kept off display. At this level, it is not only about luxury. It is about rarity and exclusivity. There are people hired just to hunt the most extravagant versions of everyday things. There is an Australian company called Toilet Paper Man that sells 22-karat gold toilet paper for over $1.3 million. If money is literally being flushed, a gold toilet or an entire gold bathroom can match. 24-karat gold water bottle exists as a designer art piece filled with spring water from France and Fiji mixed with glacier water from Iceland. The world's most expensive iPhone has a 24-karat gold case, more than 600 white and black diamonds, and a sapphire glass screen. Buying it requires more than $15 million. Even pens become trophies. There is a limited edition pen that costs $160,000 with 4,810 diamonds inside, and only 8 are made each year. Art scales up too. A Dead Shark by Damien Hirst sold for $12 million. The crystal piano from the Beijing Olympic Games sold at private auction for a record $3.2 million. At this tier, if the mind can imagine it, it likely exists for a price. Then comes the final level. A net worth of $1 billion and above. The number of billionaires has grown. Forbes lists around 2,755 known billionaires worth a combined $13.1 trillion. Together they hold more wealth than the poorest 5 billion people on Earth. Even within this group the gap is massive. The difference between 1 billion and the fortunes of names like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk is almost impossible to picture. A simple rice example shows it well, and James Janney's YouTube channel has visualized these sums brilliantly in another way. What can $1 billion do? It can buy anything, but more importantly it can buy access. Staff can reach almost anyone on the planet and get a call back quickly. That includes politicians. Many billionaires donate to parties and are invited to meet heads of state. Influence is also for sale. Public policy and public debate can be shaped, and it is not always for selfish reasons. Philanthropy gives real impact. Money can bring clean water to villages, fund hospitals, or help save an endangered species. Another huge shift is the ability to buy time. There are no lines. With a private jet, arrival at the airport can be right before takeoff. Minutes later, the plane is in the sky. A driver is already waiting at the destination. The best table is already booked. A celebrity chef can be cooking dinner at a vacation home at whatever time is chosen. Every need is handled by someone. There are downsides. Normal emotional relationships are hard. It becomes difficult to know who loves the person and who loves the money. Yes men gather. Opportunists circle. Trust takes damage. Dating becomes strange. The most beautiful and intelligent people may be near, but a genuine connection is rare, and time is too valuable to invest deeply. Even when a match is found, the dynamic can feel off when one person has unlimited money. And in the end, there is a limit no one can escape. Death is the great equalizer. Health, loss, and mortality do not care about net worth. A Reddit poster who inspired this story described meeting Sylvester Stallone. He had huge wealth, luxury, and a smart and beautiful wife, yet he also had a special needs son who died young. In his words, nobody has it all. Feeling poor while watching this might be natural, but perspective matters. Anyone with internet access to watch this, food in the fridge, clothes to wear, a roof overhead, and a place to sleep is richer than 75% of the world. Even a single dollar makes someone richer than the majority who are in debt or have nothing. Rich versus poor is not two groups. There are many levels. The real question is, where does a person's idea of enough begin, and what truly matters at their level of life?